League tonight.
After last week's break for the Championship, we're back with all the drama from all three divisions of the Sky Bet Football League, including a scoring goalkeeper, injured referees and two brothers in opposing goals.
Adam Virgo is back this evening, as am I. Obviously some much less impressive achievement than the players who return to club action today after booking their passage to France next summer with both Northern Ireland and with Wales.
Yes, Stuart Dallas was in the Leeds United starting lineup after helping Northern Ireland reach the Euro 2016 finals. The Championship leaders Brighton were today's visitors to Elland Road. That's where we start. Commentary here from Paul Walker.
Goes long. Looks pretty poor in the end. And Marco Silvestri can gather it, but that wasn't the greatest ball forward from Gordon Greer. Cooper's clearance for Leeds. Bong is there. Rosinia finding Kayal, spot to the gap. He's gone through it. He's beaten 2 or 3 there. That's a lovely ball as well for Solly March, who's in for Brighton. Solly March scores! It's his first league goal for Brighton since December 2014. Drives his way through, beats 2 or 3 white shirts, and March on the overlap sticks it away beautifully. And Leeds, yet again, are behind at home. All very tight and congested on this near touchline. Wootton. Wood. Well, foul has been given. And Chris Wood having his shirt pulled by Lewis Dunk. Miss Mowat who bends it in. Great delivery! It's Liam Cooper! How much contact he actually made was debatable. But there is an almighty roar around Elland Road now. They were behind for just 8 minutes, and Liam Cooper has brought Leeds United level at Elland Road. It's a terrific ball in. Cooper gets something on it and flicks it into the corner. It's a really good leap and manages to make contact just to take it away from David Stockdale and into the bottom corner of the net. Cook, cheaply given away to Solly March, who releases Baldock. He's got a lot of ground to cover here. Rosinia in acres over on the right-hand side, and that's where it's heading. He's found him as well. It's Liam Rosinia back for Dale Stephens! And comfortable in the end for Silvestri. A really bright counter-attacking move. Rosinia could have potentially had a go himself, but opted to pull it back for Stephens. Ahmed's touch, picked up by Adeyemi. Still Adeyemi, chance to drive through, and Bong trips him just outside the area. Well, that's a silly foul, really, from Gaëtan Bong. And this is in a really good area for Leeds. It is Mowat, straight down the middle, Wood! Oh, a glaring miss from Chris Wood. Uwe Rosler on the sidelines, cannot believe it. What a miss this is. Bang in the middle of the goal. And Chris Wood somehow manages to put it wide. Wootton. And this is Pataka. A lot of traffic to get through. Well, he plays a lovely 1-2 with Cook. It's Pataka. Disappointing end, but it is a corner. And the two youngsters combining beautifully there to fashion an opening. And when Pataka has the chance to cross, it wasn't the best. And Leeds have to settle for the corner. Mowat sends it in. Oh, it could go anywhere, this! And it's over the bar in the end. And Chris Wood has his hands on his head. And Lewis Dunk hammers it straight off Tom Ahmed and eventually loops off Wood. Mowat closing him down and almost leading to a goal. Incredible passage of play there, and Stockdale very nearly embarrassed. This is just a routine clearance. I see 100 of these in a game. Now March against Berardi. He's got Berardi on the back foot here. It's Solly March. Goes for goal again! Terrific effort! But for a lick of paint, Brighton would be 2-1 up. Danger not clear yet. Kayal, Baldock, and now Bong. They're queuing up in the middle here, and it's deflected behind from Crofts' effort. What an effort this is from Solly March. A scorer in the first half and almost on the score sheet in the second. Terrific drive. Silvestri was nowhere near it. On the crossbar, coming to Leeds' rescue. Well, they've got a corner to defend here. Stephen sent it in, hooked up in the air. Dunk was in there. Oh, great save, Silvestri with his legs. I'm not sure how much he knew about that one. Well, what a passage of play there. Leeds' goalkeeper needing to be sharp here. Dunk winning the initial header, and I think it's Hemed with a back heel. Kayal sidestepping Bamba, and Cooper comes across to help out his captain, and he's bashed his knee as well in the process. He threw his body on the line there, because Kayal gets away from Bamba, and there's a clash of knees there, I think. And that does hurt, there you can see. Well, he's got a big 8 minutes or so now to try and get his first home win of the season. Uwe Rosler trying to get some important details onto his players. Well, it has been a much improved performance from this Leeds United team. I think they'll take confidence even if they don't win. But I don't think he's going to be able to continue here, which will give Leeds a problem because they've used all 3 substitutes. From utter joy to utter disappointment from Liam Cooper. So Leeds are going to have to play on with 10 men. This is Bong driving forward, and now Bobby Zamora! Oh, he scores! Well, what a story this is! Leeds caught late on again. And it's Bobby Zamora back in the goals for Albion for the first time since rejoining. More heartache for Leeds United at Ellen Road. And Bobby Zamora manages to dink it beyond Silvestri. It's a lovely finish. But Leeds' long wait for a home win about to continue. And Brighton possibly leaving here with 3 big points, courtesy of Bobby Zamora.
Pleased to get that goal, you know. A lot of people have been asking when's it going to come, but yeah, pleased to score.
Must be pleased with the finish as well, the way you took it.
Yeah, nice finish. 89 minutes again. So yeah, I was pleased with that, and yeah, just pleased with the 3 points really.
I think the crowd came today and say, show us something what you're about, and I think the lads responded very well to that. We really had to go against the best team in the league. There was 3 key moments in the game. Obviously, their first attacked, they scored. Ball bounced into their way before they scored. Second key moment is obviously after we scored, Chris Wood's chance that we go ahead. The third key moment is the injury of Liam, but always can happen. And but never mind, I was very happy, like you said, the way we responded. We played as a team, and the crowd got right behind us.
I think we showed a lot of resilience. I think we needed to, because here is always a very tough place to go. And I suppose towards the end, everybody felt it was going to be a draw, but a testament to the quality that we've got at this particular moment, that we was desperate to get that win.
But it's no wins in 11 home games, which is a new record for Leeds. The Seagulls, however, are flying. We've got one former Brighton player, Adam, in the studio, but we're about to be joined by another. Now, he left the Amex after 4 years at the club last summer to join Luton, so he's hot-footed it here from their game at Crawley this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig McHale-Smith. Craig, we'll get to your game a little bit later on. We're going to make everybody wait until we get to get that game a bit later on. Talk to me first, though, about Bobby Zamora and this return that he's had to Brighton. It was all set up for the fairy tale. Now he's got a goal that's got them 3 points today.
Yeah, it's fantastic for the club. Obviously, he's a massive legend there. When I was there, the 4 years I was there, there's pictures of him everywhere and talking about him all the time. So for him to go back to the club, it's fantastic. And I think you can see kind of what impact he's had in the squad, and for him to come on and score the last-minute winner, it's fantastic for him and the team.
Probably helps him as well that the team are doing so well at the moment. And there comes a point when it changes from a good start to the season to a genuine title challenge. Have Brighton crossed that line now?
They're getting there. I still think there's a few more games. I think once they get to around Christmas, I think the boys will start looking at it and feel that they're in contention to push on and really kind of stake a claim to get promoted.
Yeah, so keep a lid on it just for the moment, just until we get to Christmas. But, you know, we're looking at players who've come back from international breaks. Stuart Dallas is playing for Leeds today, came off just after an hour. How difficult is it to come back from an international break, or is it easier when, like Stuart Dallas, you've had a great time when you've been away?
Obviously, I think he's had a fantastic time. I think they had a few good nights out with the qualification. But yeah, it's quite hard. You go back, the physios look after you and make sure you're ready to go for the weekend. But obviously the squads are quite big now and they've got great quality in them, so they can rest players and bring other people in.
Well, Craig, we'll talk to you a little bit later on. But now, George, let's get some more goals.
Yeah, we both enjoyed that game today.
We certainly did, yes.
Possibly one of us more than the other. Here's the table then. Brighton's win at Leeds United, courtesy of that late Bobby Zamora strike, sees them move 4 points clear at the top of the table. Reading have the same points, goal difference and goals scored as Middlesbrough, but move up to second due to their better head-to-head record. Birmingham stay fourth, Burnley move to fifth and Hull drop to sixth after their draw at Sheffield Wednesday. Bolton slip to the bottom of the table after losing at Burnley. They're level on 8 points with Rotherham and Preston, who occupy the other two relegation spots. Bristol City and Charlton are 2 points clear of the drop zone.
Now it's your chance to enter our competition. It's great. You don't even have to know stuff to win.